2021 looks like it's going to be a heck of an exciting year at Walt Disney World. The resort will be celebrating its 50th anniversary, and we've got lots of great new rides, restaurants and more coming our way, from a Star Wars hotel to a Tron roller coaster and a Ratatouille ride to brand new nighttime spectaculars. We'll take a look at all of these and much more in this video, as well as the construction progress as well. Hi guys, Gio here for Independent Guides. Remember to like this video and subscribe to support the channel and to get more theme park videos just like this one. One little disclaimer before we begin: these are both predictions and announcements, and whether these will actually open in 2021 is of course based around how the US and the world deals with the current situation. So at Walt Disney World, where else would we start off but at the Magic Kingdom, the most visited theme park in the world. For the Magic Kingdom and the whole of Walt Disney World Resort's 50th anniversary, the park will be getting a brand new roller coaster soon called Tron Light Cycle Power Run. This isn't an original ride, but it will be a clone of a ride at Shanghai Disneyland. I actually rode this attraction last year and I can say it was absolutely fantastic. It'll be a great addition to the park, and it'll be the first really big thrill at Magic Kingdom. Tron Light Cycle Power Run will be located at the back of Tomorrowland in a brand new area on the other side of the railroad track. This area is certainly going to feel a lot more futuristic and modern than anything else in Tomorrowland. On this ride, you'll board a light cycle ride vehicle and you'll sit just like you would on a motorbike. So you'll lean forward, you'll hold on the handlebars, and then you'll be launched at 59 miles an hour into an outdoor section under the ride's canopy. The canopy will have glowing lights and these will follow the ride cars. Then you'll head indoors into the show building and you'll race against other light cycles. It's definitely going to be a big change to Magic Kingdom's thrill lineup, as this ride is going to be twice as fast as Space Mountain next door. We expect the minimum ride height to be around 48 inches if they keep it the same as at Shanghai Disneyland, which I expect they will. Tron Light Cycle Power Run is a really fun ride, and when it opens it'll be the second fastest Disney ride in the US after Test Track. I hope they do make a few little changes though, so the queue line in the Shanghai version is really quite boring, so hopefully they make that a bit more interesting, maybe more interactive, fingers crossed. And how far are we along? Well, as of December 2020, the track is complete, the show building is done, and the outside canopy is coming together as well. So the progress is promising that this will open in time for the Magic Kingdom's 50th anniversary on October 1st. The original opening date for this was fall 2021, which would have been perfect to hit the Magic Kingdom's 50th anniversary. There is a chance this will be pushed back to 2022, as there was a slowing of the construction during the pandemic and Disney changed its priorities. Hopefully Disney can get it open during the all-important 50th anniversary year, so I am crossing my fingers for this one. Magic Kingdom will also be getting a brand new firework and nighttime projection spectacular. This is more of a rumour than anything else, but apparently this is going to temporarily replace Happily Ever After as part of Project Sparkle for the 50th anniversary. And finally, Disney hasn't announced this yet, but Hall of Presidents will be closing in early 2021, likely for around the first half of the year. That will be so that the President Trump animatronic can be replaced by one of the upcoming President Biden. This always takes quite a few months, and Disney uses this time as an opportunity to give the whole attraction a bit of a refresh as well. Over at Epcot, this park is getting a ton of new additions, and probably more than any other. The big addition here will be Remy's Ratatouille Adventure. This was due to open in summer 2020 in the France Pavilion, but this has now officially been pushed back to 2021. Ratatouille is a clone of the trackless dark ride at Disneyland Paris, so we know exactly what we'll expect. You'll board Ratmobiles and these will take you into Remy's kitchen through the rooftops of Paris. Everything goes well of course, until you manage to be caught by Chef Skinner. Then it's time to escape. The ride's a really clever mix of physical sets and screens, but honestly it has a few more screens than I'd hoped for from Disney. I would have loved to see some animatronics, but unfortunately there's none in this ride. Nevertheless, this will be a great addition to Epcot's World Showcase. It will definitely help with capacity, and we can expect a single rider line, Fast Pass Plus when that returns, a standby line, and no minimum height limit, so everyone can ride this one. As well as that, the France Pavilion will also be getting a new creperie too, called La Crêperie de Paris. It sounds delicious. The new restaurant will offer both sweet and savoury crepes, and uniquely it will have both quick service and table service dining options. Elsewhere in the World Showcase at the China Pavilion, a new Circle Vision show is going to replace Reflections of China. This will be called Wondrous China. We don't have too many details of this at the moment, but from the promotional images I expect it to feature some of the country's major cities like Shanghai and Beijing, and also some more classic wonders like the Great Wall. On the World Showcase Lagoon, a new nighttime show will debut. The barges are already in place for the fountains and everything's coming together well. Harmonious will feature fireworks, screens, fountains and more, and it will dazzle you every evening. This will likely debut before Magic Kingdom's new show, and really I can see that Disney wants to get this open as soon as possible. As soon as the CDC allows it to relax its social distancing guidelines, then this will become the new nightly event for the theme park. And finally, Agent P's World Showcase Adventure is set to be replaced by Disney's DuckTales World Showcase Adventure. So just like Agent P's, this is going to be an interactive adventure played on Disney Parks app, and this is especially targeted at keeping younger kids entertained. So there'll be games and activities to take place, different things you can do that will interact with the lands as you visit the different pavilions around the World Showcase. The Epcot updates are not done because over in Future World a new roller coaster is coming together called Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind. This will be one of the world's longest indoor roller coasters, and apparently the storyline is going to be a big part of this coaster, so we're expecting something similar to the Gringotts ride at Universal Orlando. The ride cars on Cosmic Rewind will be able to spin, and so they'll act almost like the Omnimover ride vehicles on the Haunted Mansion, and you can even expect a backwards launch on this one. Disney's keeping quiet with the specifics of the ride for now, but we do have some recently published construction photos and videos, and we know that the track at least is complete, and now they're working on the outside of the building. Disney previously said that Cosmic Rewind would open in 2021, although this could be 2022 now, with Disney saving this for Epcot's 40th anniversary. Future World will also be getting a new restaurant called Space 2020. This will be right next to Mission Space, and the idea is you'll get in a space elevator and you'll be transported up 220 miles above the Earth for an out-of-this-world adventure. From the table you'll be able to look out the windows into space and spot Earth down below. A new play pavilion with interactive games was also announced for Epcot, but we don't know when this will be ready or even if this will see the light of day this year. Animal Kingdom and Hollywood Studios have had huge additions in the past few years between Galaxy's Edge, Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway and Pandora, but at this time there aren't any new rides coming to these two parks. However, Hollywood Studios will get a new table service restaurant called Roundup Rodeo Barbecue, which was originally meant to open in 2020. Over at Disney Springs, Cirque du Soleil is set to debut its brand new show called Drawn to Life, and during the show the animator's desk will become the stage and drawings will come to life as the Disney animation blends with the spectacle of Cirque du Soleil. And finally we have some hotel news. Firstly, the Marriott-run Walt Disney World Swan and Dolphin hotels will be getting a new addition called the Walt Disney World Swan Reserve. This is going to be a luxury hotel and is set to open in July. However, much more interestingly, this is also the year we'll be getting the much anticipated Star Wars hotel, Star Wars Galactic Star Cruiser. This is an all-new 2-day, 2-night super immersive and interactive adventure. You'll sleep in cabins on a Star Wars ship, you'll get to take part in unique adventures like lightsaber training, playing in the engineering room, and even get to travel on a planetary excursion on a private transportation to Galaxy's Edge at Disney's Hollywood Studios. And then there are some more minor additions at Walt Disney World. Some of these aren't really additions, they're more bringing back what's been missing for almost a year now. The electrical water pageant has just returned to the Seven Seas Lagoon for the first time on December 21st. Epcot's Flower and Garden Festival returns on March 3rd, 2021, and will run for 125 days, and a few more of the resorts have opening dates. All-Star Movies has been pushed back to March 22nd, Beach Club will open on May 30th, and Wilderness Lodge will return on June 6th. The Polynesian Resort is also having a Moana theme added, and should reopen at some point in summer 2021, but we don't have an exact date yet. So with all these announcements, let's hope for a great 2021, and if you want to help make my 2020 and my Christmas season, do consider subscribing to this channel and hitting that like button. It really makes a huge difference. And check out independentguidebooks.com if you're visiting any of the Disney or Universal theme parks next year. I've been Gio for Independent Guides, have a very Merry Christmas, and I'll see you in the next video.